You're taking a live look at the harbor now, where the winds seem to have calmed down, but it is still a little bit hazy, cloudy out there. Meteorologist Cutter Martin joins us now with what we can expect this weekend. Hi, Cutter.
Hey, Grace. Yeah, gorgeous weather continues. Wind, not as much of a factor today. There are a lot of outdoor activity, so I think that's something we can be happy about. Right now, BWI winds averaging less than 10 miles an hour. Temperatures already back in the upper 50s, briefly in the lower 60s today, so felt quite nice as well. Now we're set to see temperatures tumble quickly through the 50s and back into the 40s. Again, a mix of stars and clouds tonight, keeping that forecast dry. Great to get out and enjoy the city on this first evening of November. But jackets a good idea. Maybe coats for some tomorrow morning. We're waking up to widespread 30s and lower 40s. Could even be some patchy frost. And then as we end the weekend and start the new work week, changes on the way, tracking the chance of some Monday morning rain, perhaps a damp morning commute. And the First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Grace.
All right, Cutter, you are tracking some rain changes tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely, Grace. Vast majority of the day will be dry, the time in which we're outside enjoying our Sunday. No issues, but as Sunday night rolls around, next rain chance enters the forecast. Right now, though, we are dry on First Alert radar. Not tracking any rain. In fact, just a few clouds outside, and in general, nice weather in the forecast overnight tonight. Though it is going to be chillier than last night and this morning. PWI already, and this was at the top of the hour, back to 58, likely about a degree or so cooler now. Light breezes, again, a mostly clear sky, and just a setup that favors quick cooling will mean that tonight is going to be colder than last night. Baltimore City, we're back to 52 by 9. 50s quickly becoming 40s, so you will want the jackets. And tomorrow morning, not a bad idea, maybe for the coat. Going to church early on, maybe have breakfast plans, trying to get the early morning run in. Temperatures will be colder, 39 in College Park, mid to upper 30s, Frederick County into Hagerstown, Washington County, 40 Westminster, 41 Baltimore City. But you get outside the core of the city, and we're looking at temperatures that'll be a little bit colder, Eastern Shore in the low to mid 40s. We're on your neighborhood of Baltimore City. Speaking of, we're going to start with the southwest side, on up to the northwest side. Neighborhoods here, Woodbury, Hamden, on over towards TV Hill in the upper 40s. The closer you get to the city limits, the cooler it will be. Case in point, Beaumont Park, 47, but you get down to the Inner Harbor and we're a little bit closer to 50. Highlandtown, 49. Southwest side, Brooklyn, also 49 degrees. So it is going to be a chilly start. Southwest side, upper 40s, but not as cold as our Beltway communities and areas outside the Beltway, of course. Temperatures back in the lower 50s by 9 a.m., upper 50s to near 60 for brunch and lunch plans tomorrow. And if those are your Sunday activities, it's going to be gorgeous out there. Upper 50s, lower 60s by the time we get to dinner time. Quickly, though, cooler again tomorrow evening. Keep that in mind. In your Maryland cast, 50s in the mountains, cooler, a few more clouds. 60s abound, though, just about everywhere else. Eastern Shore and the beaches seeing tons of sunshine. In your First Alert forecast, high temperatures peaking in the lower 60s in Baltimore tomorrow, mid 60s, so warmer in Frederick, 65 Cambridge, 62 in Scotland, basically where we were today. And here's that rain chance, hour by hour. We're going to start it in the evening. We're dry Sunday evening. Midnight, we're still mostly dry, but as we get into the wee hours of our Monday morning, that is when the chance of rain will start to increase here in Baltimore. Now, if you're down near the Potomac River watching from the lower Eastern Shore, by 9, 10, 11 o'clock, that rain chance will start to climb on our Sunday. But here's our forecast model. Again, midnight for southern Maryland, a few showers. Watch what happens as we get into the early hours of Monday morning. Drive time, case in point, 6 a.m. I-70 corridor, light spotty rain, some drizzle along and south of Route 50, lower Eastern Shore. That is where the rain chance will be greatest. It departs by lunchtime and we're drying out Monday afternoon. Tuesday, chilly and dry with lots of sunshine. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, more clouds, slightest chance of a shower, and windier weather is back in the forecast. Grace.
All right, Cutter, thank you.